Look at this giant box. Exciting project. You'll see shortly. Okay, so I got a 3-tier plant hydroponics kit. So that way I can move all of my herb garden inside for the winter. And I just finished unboxing it. There is so much stuff. I'm gonna put it all together now. It's done. All of the plants are now replanted and hopefully they survive. We've got 3 layers of seeds and already grown plants. The plants that are already grown, we'll see if they survive or not. They wouldn't have made it outside anyway. It was pretty cool. And it fits in my kitchen window. Game of the week is Keeper. Super, super cool game. You're playing as an animate lighthouse. It's so beautiful. It comes from Double Fine Productions. They made Psychonauts. So if you are a Psychonaut fan, you got the right game in front of you. I'm unfortunately trying to get you some good gameplay. I just logged back in after playing yesterday and don't remember what I was stuck on. So unfortunately I'm in this cave and I don't know what I need to be doing. You have your lamp that you can point at and you can focus on things. This is the area I just finished. So I had to like point at a couple of these objects up in the sky to cause the bridge. But look at the environments, are so pretty. I think I'm going to this mountain next. I have to break this? Do I just walk through it? Oh, you just walk through it. Oh, it's like a fish. It's like a fish skull. Sometimes if you like point at the different creatures and stuff, they do things. Yeah, see? Made him hide. You also have this bird that's on top of you. He's talking to the rocks and the rocks are getting excited. Sometimes you can send your bird, I think his name is Twig, you send him out to accomplish tasks for you. There's like so many different like random things. Oh, okay, we learned to dash. Oh, these guys. Oh, see, like shine the light and the plate grows. Whoa. Look at this cave we're about to go into. I'm gonna send Twig. And he broke the vine. And now the jaw pops open. It's such a pretty game though. I don't know, I'm sure there's going to be some puzzles, like more advanced puzzles to do, but for now it's very walking simulator. There's been very minor puzzles so far. I'm excited to see what comes of the rest of the game. So I wanted to give y'all an update on the plants. None of the seeds have sprouted just yet. And obviously I knew that we were going to have some trouble keeping some stuff alive. The sage seems to be, kind of on its way out. The basil, sorry. We'll see how well it does. The one in the back seems to be doing okay. All of the plants up here don't seem to be yellowing as much, so I wonder if they're just doing better up here. We'll see if the sage survives. It could be that, the ones that were already adult-ish plants aren't gonna be doing so well. This cilantro here, some of those are new leaves. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether things are gonna make it. Some of these are newish leaves. And then you have some that are like the older ones that aren't doing so okay. But it's kind of like what I said from the beginning. Not everything is gonna make it, but it was better than just leaving them outside. So we'll see if it makes it or not. Alright, so for gaming news of the week. By the way, I think most of this vlog is pretty indoors, and that's just because it is so cold and raining outside. It is very much a stay inside kind of week, so I think it's going to be a little bit of a shorter vlog because of that, so I'm not really going out and about. A little bit of a different gaming news of the week. It's kind of like just pop culture news of the week. This past week was TwitchCon in San Diego. People had a lot of speculation of what was going on over at TwitchCon and whether it was worth going and all this stuff. And from what I hear, there's a lot more gaming companies attending TwitchCon, which is good because, you know, streamers that play games want games to check out while they're at TwitchCon. However, it's not a consumer-based convention. It's where Twitch streamers go and YouTubers go to interact with each other, and then fans go to just meet content creators. It's a little bit of a weird convention. With that said, it does feel like that this is going to probably be the last TwitchCon. I think that they're very likely to cancel all future TwitchCons. It really just depends. I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird situation. Lots of security issues happen between fist fights outside the front door of the convention center that no security was there to stop. People just like freely walking straight up to content creators, and whether it be sexual assault or anything like that. The big case there is Emaru. If you're a big Twitch watcher, you probably already know what happened. Emaru is for those who don't know, is the #1 female streamer on Twitch. She's planning on suing the person that assaulted her. She may end up suing TwitchCon themselves. She's also announced that she's never going back to TwitchCon, along with many streamers, which kind of gets to my point. All of the giant streamers that attract the major population are now boycotting the convention. So if you have all your giants who are not going, and all the consumers who want to go see the giants, and all the giants are recommending to all the smaller content creators to not go, who's gonna go? So I just don't think that TwitchCon is going to survive too much longer, if at all. I think it may be the last of the TwitchCons. Who knows, maybe TwitchCon EU might still happen because there's a lot more regulation and safety and a lot of things over there. On the more like traditional gaming news, so I showed you I was playing Keeper. Super pretty game. It's awesome. I've still been playing Ball Pit, the game that I showed last week. I'm trying to actually 100% the game now. Just go through with every single character, unlock every single thing in the game, beat it on every difficulty. It's just such a good game. I think it was on Friday, Valve released a patch for Counter-Strike. This is kind of going a little in depth for people who don't know. Basically, there's loot boxes in the game, loot box being gambling. You can get the loot boxes for free over time, but you can also spend money to get them, and it generally costs on average about like $5 to $10 per box to open it, and you get a skin for a random gun or gloves or a knife. The drop chance is extremely low. Like, you're talking about fractions of a percent to get the most rare things in the game. In addition to that, they have a trade-up system. So you have the ability to say, oh, I have 10 skins of the same kind and same value. I want to trade 10 of them for a random one of the next value up. The things that are restricted from that are you can't get gloves and knives from them until Friday. Now, this is pretty interesting because gloves and knives can only be gotten from the loot boxes, which means that they have incredibly high value. Skins are basically a stock market on its own. It has insanely high value. The valuation of the market for CS skins was like $6 billion. After this update on Friday, they made it so that way you could trade your stuff higher and higher for a chance to win a glove or a knife. This completely devalues the entire market because now you have other ways to get these things, which theoretically means that more will drop. The valuation, I think, dropped like 50% in a day, something like that. It was like an insane valuation change. And knowing Valve, I don't think that they're going to undo this update. I think that the damage is done and it's just going to keep going from there, which is super unfortunate for people who were collecting skins. And then the only other thing that I have is kind of like, if you're still looking for spooky movies after Halloween, highly recommend Weapons. I would consider it like a thriller or suspense that has some jump scares in it. Unbelievable movie. I've been saying that this movie is definitely the best movie to release this year. If we categorize it within horror, it might be one of the better horror movies that has released in the last 5 years. Unbelievable movie. It is phenomenal. Highly, highly recommend. That's it for kind of pop culture news this week. I'll have some more for you next week because there's already stuff kind of in motion, so I'm excited to see what ends up happening. With some of these shorter vlogs, you know, I feel bad having such little like actual content going around, but hopefully, you know, just staying up to date in news and gaming is interesting for you guys, and hopefully just the little projects that I'm doing here and there around the house are cool and fun. I know that the last 2 blogs were based on the Florida travels, which those turned out awesome. Dog God is doing an unbelievable job editing them. And the few of you who are watching the vlog, I appreciate you all a lot. Life is a little weird right now, I guess. Just kind of doing my thing and working and taking care of the house, and not a whole lot going on at the moment. Saving money and, you know, just kind of hanging out. I hope y'all are enjoying your winter season as it's coming up. It's freezing here in Seattle, and I kind of worry that it's going to be an icy or snowy season. We'll see. We'll do what we need to do, and yeah. There are some cool concerts coming through the Seattle area over the next couple of months, so maybe I'll I obviously won't be able to bring a camera in to record, but maybe I'll, you know, just share some of those adventures while those are happening. So hope y'all have a great week. I'll see you guys next weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. What are you doing?